Bread and Beyond is a registered charity based in NDG. We work throughout the island of Montreal, as well as down to the South Shore and out to the West Island and up into Laval. And we work to connect communities to organisations that are working to support people that are currently homeless, as well as those that are at risk of homelessness. The core of our work and how we actually started is through making sandwiches. We established Bread and Beyond in September of 2020. We now make over 2,000 sandwiches every week, and we deliver to 8 different shelters.
We've been operating as a day center since 1929, offering frontline services such as meals, showers, clothing, food bag program. So people will come to the mission outside of our regular meal hours, for instance, or they don't qualify for our food bag program because they don't have a place to cook their food. To be able to provide something so nutritious as a sandwich and something so comforting and familiar to our clients, it's very important and very appreciated.
We work closely with many different parts of our community to provide sandwiches on a daily basis to the shelters in Montreal. When we talk about communities, it can be people making sandwiches at home with their grandparents. It can be schools, universities, kindergartens, workplaces, different religious organizations, hockey teams, every different part of the community.
I think it's a great organization to get involved with because it's local, and so you see it happening in your backyard, in your area, and you know that your contributions are making a difference locally, which I think is really important. Our students love doing community service, but I think it's easy to make sandwiches and it's easy to help out, and so when it's easy, you want to do it more often, and then you can contribute more and help more.
We found so often that it becomes more than a sandwich. This brings people together. We've seen how people that have experienced social isolation come together to make sandwiches, make friends and have conversations. We use this as an opportunity to also start the conversation about homelessness within Montreal. We talk about some of the pathways into homelessness. We talk about the possibilities of solving homelessness, and we bust a lot of the myths associated with homelessness while we make sandwiches. We often hear from shelters how these sandwiches also start a conversation with people. Would you like a sandwich? How are you doing? Do you need to see a doctor? Do you need to charge your phone? We also use the bags of our sandwiches to share art. We have many schools that do beautiful designs on our bags, and we've seen how it can actually brighten people's day when they're expecting a sandwich, but they get a sandwich with gorgeous drawings or a lovely message on their bag.
My name is Mark Trudell. I've been working with Bread and Beyond for probably over 3 years now. One of the strengths of Bread and Beyond is that at the top of the organization, there are people who really care deeply about not only the needs of the community that they're serving, but also the needs of the volunteers.
Hi, my name is Ann Harper, and I deliver sandwiches. I pick the sandwiches at our central location and I deliver them to various shelters pretty well every Monday for the last 4 years. I retired at the beginning of January before COVID, and I was looking for something to do, and I found Bread and Beyond. They're local. I really like the mission, what they do. They listen to what the shelters need. They ask them the questions, and that's how they've developed their programs.
We are able to express our needs almost in real time to some representative of Bread and Beyond, and they are immediately able to get back to us and tell us how they are able to support us.
What the sandwiches does is provide an easy way, an impactful way of people from the age of 3 all the way up to 97 being able to give back.
Because we're doing it for the homeless people.
What are we doing for the homeless people?
With the sandwiches.
Yes, that's right. We're making sandwiches, right?
Yeah.
And you like it?
Yeah.
That's great. You want to do it again?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do it again?
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for everything you're doing here.
Thank
I really appreciate it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Anything else that you want to say?
No.
Okay.